So here we are with the Stache project module. We're trying to draw the sides, so that's these two objects. They've obviously got conformat screws that go into them from below and above. Holes go 60mm down and 10, 20, 30 in, 30mm in. We've also got a groove in the wood, that's for where the back slots in, and that's 10.5. Goes all the way, so 5mm deep, 10mm in from there, and 5mm groove. Radius 3, so 6mm holes, 18. That's inaccurate though, that should be 20mm because it's got a veneer on as the wood, so it should be 20mm. That's if you're making it from plain MDF, so it actually comes out thicker than that. 180 by 180. We'll start with that. So here we go with a 180 typed in, comma 20 typed in, hit return. So that's that piece of wood. We'll pull that up 180, comma, no comma required. And then we'll use our measuring tape tool. We'll go 5mm in, we'll come 10mm from the end, and then we'll come another 5mm, just 5, there we go, whoops. And we'll do 15 then if it's going to be daft. It's going to be a bit daft. Zoomed in on that. And rectangle tool, that there, and then I can push pull that all the way to the bottom, touch the red on the edge, we've got a groove in it. Yeah, simple as that. Right, circles next for the where the holes are for drilling, and we want to click on here and then find halfway. Goes blue when it's halfway, so 10mm in this case. We'll take that guide off because they're just cluttering up the drawing really, aren't they? There was another one there, weren't there? Hidden. I'll put that one back in. So halfway is there, and then we want to come from the edge 40mm, and the same again there, 40mm, boom. Alright, and then we need a circle which is 6mm, so we'll do that and put 3 in because it's radius, remember. 3, jump to it. Okay, and then we get our push pull tool, click on that one, and we'll go down 60, boom, go down, type in 60, yeah, so 60mm, so those holes have gone through at 60mm, so if we take that off, you can see there using that you've got a 60mm hole inside. Turn that right over, measuring tool, doom, halfway, coming from the end 40mm, coming from the other end 40mm, still 3, still remembers, boom. Obviously if you correct select the so you get the dots, hit shift, you get that plus and minus on the old cursor, click 2 of them, push pull tool, nah, I haven't done it, 60 in anyway, it should have let me do both at the same time. So again, turn the wire frame on, you can see they've both gone in, yeah. So you can see all your drawing there, so if you want to trace it or do a drawing off it, you can do. You've got different settings in the view toolbars. So that's that. Now then, we need to make a component of that, so I need to draw a box around it. I need to be able to select it like that without getting anything else in the box. Now then, click on it with the right hand button, make a component, side, space, create, and then I could go to edit, copy, edit, based in place, it'll put it exactly where it is. And then I can move it. Now then, what do I want to do with that? I need to either flip it that way or rotate that way. So we'll go for the rotate tool. Click on the top surface one on the blue axis. You can go on the green axis or the red axis. We'll go on the blue axis. Click once. Well, we'll do it from that corner. Click it twice and it'll snap. You can put any angle you want in using this box here. But that doesn't give us what I really want, does it? It's probably easier if I click there and flip it that way 180 and then use the move tool to grab this corner and put it back to that. We'll grab that corner then and touch it on that one there. Come on, find that square. There you go, it's found it now. So as I said on the last video, sometimes placing your objects is a bit difficult. Sometimes you end up with things all over the shop. And how far from there? Those centres are, what are they? Well, these two are the wrong way around to start with. They're supposed to go across them. So we'll click on that, we'll shift down, grab that one, and we'll rotate both of these at the same time. Blue axis, click, click. 180. Then we'll move them up. So we'll set on top. Now then, because there's nowhere to place them, what I need to do is let's lose a few of these axes. Just get rid of a few of these guides. Sorry, not axes. You can hide them all, but I need to see them. You know, you can go to view and I could click on these and get rid of the axes, guides and things like that, but I need to be able to see them really. So I've got rid of them. Right, now then I want to come in, the sides are going to be 10 million from the edge, 10 million and then 10 million again here from this one. So if I get hold of the bottom corner here and I put that on that line that I've just made that intersection, and I get hold of that corner there and I put that one on that intersection, that is where they need to be. Yeah. Okay, and then the top can go on top, but I need to make a back. Now then, let's measure. That one from there is, zoom in, 150. So if I get a square and I draw there on the blue axis, 150, comma 4 mil. We'll use a bit of plywood for that. And then if I pull that up 180, I should then have a back panel that is big enough to go in there. Again, make that a component. Right button, make a component. Back panel. Create that. I can then slot that into that space. Move that, move that. I'll tell you what, I'll grab all of that corner there and I'll zoom in and I'll touch that corner on there. Job's a good one. So you've got your back on. I can then grab hold of some point on here. Whoops, it still thinks I've got hold of that. Edit, undo, edit, undo. It doesn't think I've stopped moving it, so I'll just move it again. It thinks I've got hold of that now. Get hold of that one. Get hold of that one. Get hold of that. Get it in there. Lovely. Click somewhere on screen. Get hold of that one. Get hold of that one. Plonk it on top. Now then, it's not in the right place. It's sticking out way too much at the back and not at the front. So what I need to do with that is I need to move it. So will it let me grab hold of that? And will it let me come along the green axis and type 10 in? It did do. Alright. So we're happy with that. One box. Now then, let's look at our views. That's our isometric view. So That's kind of where we want to look at the object. Again, view, we can turn off axes, we can turn off those, so you just get that. You can then make it look like it's from an IKEA catalogue by doing that. You can grab hold of a picture of it, you can Control C, and then you can paste that in. So that is our completed Stache module. Now then, we've not got conformat screws in there, any external bought-in parts, but what we have got is plan, front. Now then, it won't look like an isometric unless you turn off perspective. Then you got front view, plan view, isometric view. Looks a bit weird because perspective's off, but there you go. Job done. And obviously you can look at it like a wire drawing, white drawing like IKEA. You can add all of that. You could start getting the paint bucket out and start making it be filled with all sorts of different colours and textures and stuff. Make sure you have saved it before you start messing around with it though.